Hello all. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to log our time as we go through this database that we just made of the top 44 genes, and we just copy and paste the gene summary so that we can know what these genes are. We're just going to do this in Excel. We're not going to use RStudio for this portion of it. So I'll go ahead and share my screen. All right. And let's go ahead and go over to this data set we made earlier. We have to save it as something else because we are adding gene summaries to it. So we'll go ahead and add gene summaries added. Same folder. We're not drinking coffee earlier. I just went grocery. These are good. I mean, these little hi-fi chew candy. Oh, oops. Hi chew candy. But if you do have problems with your teeth and sticking to it and possibly pulling out your root canal or the crown, you should really eat these on the other side. I've had it happen a couple times because they just weren't put in the right way. But I found a dentist who does it right, so it worked out. And you can see we have the 43, 42 genes. All right. Just move this all away. And we're just going to add in, these are all the samples. This one, we don't have any of the means or fold change per sample. We just have this information, so we'll just in Excel go ahead and hide these columns. We're not deleting them, we're just hiding them. And then we're just gonna look up these genes by the gene ID. So let's just actually hide these columns too, because we just want, we'll just add the gene summaries. It'll be on the end. Gene summaries, we'll just do that. And we'll just go with the gene card summary because there's going to be an NCBI summary, a gene card summary, and a UniProt summary. Also, if you have diabetes, we're definitely going over our 10 grams of added sugar per day if you're on a wellness plan. So you definitely want to monitor that. All right, now we're just going to minimize the screen. We're going to go to a new tab. I already have gene cards here. It's just genecards.org. And we're just going to copy and paste. And if you scroll down, I'll put this over here. If it has a summary, it will show it. See the UniProt? So it's tempting to take the other ones too. Okay, so why don't we just copy all of it? That's fine. It doesn't matter, it's all of them. Our next gene. TS5. Oh, these are really sweet now. We're not reading any of it yet. AQP7 is our next gene. Aquaporn 7. There's actually a new summary, Toku summary. And there's ATF2. That's our next gene. Continue copying and pasting. And our next gene is BECN1. Next gene is BMPER. Next gene is CEP164. Next one is CHN1. Chimeran 1. Next one is CNKSR3. Next one is CNTD1. Oops, actually, hold on, let's just close some of these windows. CNTD1, okay. It keeps flipping out. Okay, let's copy and paste these. So far, we've been pretty fortunate to have some gene summaries for all of these. Usually, that's why I go for the gene IDs when they already have one, because then they have a summary instead of just getting a location. Because then you have to cross-reference it if you want to use it with another study or studies that used it. And then you'll just have to write your own summary from their abstracts or conclusion or both for the whole thing. if they even published an article. No NCBI for this one. Looks like it's only gene cards for this summary. Oh, this is the closest on FGGYDT. All right, we'll just keep this one. Only one summary there. Sometimes it is a different name because, like, here's a different name that has it in it. Fox 01. So we'll just go ahead and use this one. We'll go ahead and just copy all of this. Just puts that information into perspective. It's a long non-coding. It doesn't really give us any information. It's just, I mean, some, but not really anything that useful. It's a novel transcript. That's all that means. It's just new. It's coming up. Maybe. Yeah. So this one showed up for MKRN1. I'll just put this there. And here's a duplicate. It's probably this one. Yeah, because it has it right here. On its aliases. It's the same gene. This one kept the duplicates because it's not the matrix or running predictable analytics. Oh, dang it. At least in Excel, we can go back. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Control C. only a few more to go. This is what we're doing. Read over some of it. So this one came up with the PRMT2. I don't see it in the aliases though. We'll just copy this and then there is a description of the name. We'll probably just go back to that one. PRMT2. MT2. This is a duplicate. This is going to be one of those double ones. Almost done. Look at that. See the end. Antisense. The sense strand. The sense stranding is what they call the strand of DNA that's not the complementary strand. The antisense strand is the complementary strand, though. It's just another way of saying which strand of the DNA it is. That sounds like came out with a Rick 1, but it's not there. Some of these aren't. That's the same one. And then there's our Riff one. Also doesn't have a name. But there's a description of the genes with the name. If it does exist. Well, I put in the next one. I guess I didn't put in that one. I thought I put in slam F8, so why is it giving me this one? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing. Because I did put that in, but it's not showing it. Sometimes if I have too many windows open though, it will do that. It doesn't give me like the right query result. No, still does the same thing. So it's pretty much S. So if I enter in SNH G28, it should give me the same thing. SNHG28. Yeah, all right. On Sting 1. T3, TET3. These aren't the same name. There's like at least half of these aren't even the same name. THOC1. TIPRP. TLCD4. QT1. No, antisense THG1. The sense strand and the antisense. Antisense is complementary DNA. That's right. The sense strand is the DNA strand. I guess the forward strand, I believe. WNQ1. This is our last gene to look up. They're usually, it's just saying, a lot of these are just long non-coding regions. All right, let's go ahead and close these extra windows. Tabs. And then we're going to go ahead and expand that one in this window. And then we can unhide everything. And then let's just select everything, use the row height, make it so we can view it. We'll just make it like 75 high so we can see everything, except we don't really care about that one. Okay, and then let's go ahead and take this new gene summaries column and put it right next to the gene ID. Oh, actually, let's put it next to the description. Insert cut cell. No. And we can say we want to format the cells so that horizontally it's at the left, vertically it's at the top, and to wrap the text so we can see a little bit more. Remember that there were some that didn't have the same name. What was that? P RMT2, yeah, this one. So it does have a different name on the description as well here. Protein RNA method transfers 2. And here, okay, it gives it, this is the name. Okay, this is what we found, the gene summary. We can go to the top and then it'll freeze the columns. You go to the view and then you freeze the panes, freeze the top row. And then we can scroll down our genes. Scroll down the genes, these rows of genes. So we'll be expecting a better understanding of what the gene is that is a top gene from this column, but many of them are long non-coding regions, which they also call novel transcripts. I think. Long non-coding is an RNA gene, long non-coding RNA class. Divergent transcript. Some of these do have some, like this in 56875 has a good summary. All right, so that's it for that. Let's save it. And then I'm going to attach a link to it in the archives document. Oh, I guess I could just do that right now. Fine. Let's just go to Google. And we will go to Google Sheets. Blank spreadsheet. File import. Upload. Browse. And this should be the one. Added. Gene summaries added. Okay. Import data. Ah, sugar's making me crash. And we have our gene summaries here. We'll put top 40 for, even though we know it's not, genes, ASD, gene summaries added. And then I'll share this. I'll put it in the chat. And then I'll put it in the RPubs document. We had a gene summaries in this file with different arrange columns. And let's copy that right there, Control F, and then we'll knit this. It's gonna knit it. Oh my god! I did great. Oh, come on. Get the oh. No, just weird.
We should have never come here.
Oh, shit. Oh, all right. This chick Liana Kia is really funny when she impersonates her mom. She's actually just funny. She just looks like a normal, really happy Asian American, and then she's on Facebook and Instagram. But she has some really funny reels. She impersonates her mom really well. All right, so it's in here. Right? Okay, let's hide these toolbars so we can see. Yeah, and then we'll just open that up in a new link. There it is. Okay, great. So you have access to it. I think I've never actually tried downloading. If you need, okay, good. Yeah, so that should be fine. We're done there. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I'll just look it over on my own and see if I see anything. I don't really think anything really stands out that much in these genes, so I'll have to like read the research article. I might make you guys do that with me, or just record it anyways. Because I'll just be part of this folder, and I do spend my time doing this stuff. All right, have a great rest of your day.